and should also be able to relatively easily make it through towards the main Swiss. 1-2 pounds in mid. XANTARES, 2 headshots secured. Looking for another long range headshot. 2 bullets fired, nothing coming through. And Blitz takes the fight, wins it out. XANTARES taken down. That might be an avenue out there, but Blitz might be shot from behind and more long range. Doesn't have the control in his taps. But Blitz is stuck towards CT right now. Blitz still wins out the fight some way. The bomb is creeping towards the A bomb site, but 15 seconds left on the clock. They need to go for the full stick. And with the peak coming wide, it gets checked. Woxic has the bomb controlled. 8 seconds left in the round. Blitz needs to get 2 quick kills in very quick fashion. Finds it first, needs to rush it down. 2, 1. Woxic, he wins the round by just... They find 2 kills, that's great. Blitz, again, coming in with the P250. Gets another dink onto more as well. What is... Blitz? Hello? As well. The cross, however, being held should be easy pickings for Calyx and XANTARES and Woxic in your roster. Stuff does tend to go horribly awry. Woxic with the opener onto Ren and ISSAA as well towards short. Another kill picked up. The 2 M4s chime through. And there's the pounce in from NEXUS, however, making this a 2-on-2 all of a sudden. But Woxic towards short, keeping an eye on the cross, hoping that Longs is going to peek him. He's been the most key factor here. Woxic on the retake, waits for his teammate Calyx to join in as well. Nate lands onto Longs to be achieved. And 3D aim trainer, it's just free on Steam as well. Woxic gets the first, ISSAA as well, chimes in. And right now, the push towards the B bomb site is imminent, though, and more. He needs some backup quickly before it all goes wrong. But XANTARES, the kill onto BTN, makes it a tough affair for NEXUS. They don't even have the bomb whatsoever. They're trying to take the site control, but the bomb is still all the way top mid. And it's all onto Xelo, 1v4, finds the first, but he needs to find absolute perfect aim, and that... And if he actually manages to clutch it... Oh, Xelo's a lot closer as well, but he's just got the Glock running in. And XANTARES seems to be liking those eco frags to be gained. These are dry peaks coming in underneath plateau. Not checking the angle. Calyx traded out immediately, though. Puts it all onto ISSAA, 1v3, and he's stuck towards the B bomb site. And Xelo's even getting aggressive. Oh, Calyx doesn't know where to look. And right now the push coming in. Always dangerous. ISSAA is actually getting aggressive, but Longs. Oh, that was a crisp, clean headshot. And more though, he holds them down. The bomb gets dropped out towards the B bomb site as well. Goes for the peek, but completely blinded in an awkward spot. Ren comes through with a double. And there's Xelo's AWP getting rid of XANTARES. While in the meantime, the flank from Blitz comes out right behind his opponent, Calyx. But there's a lot of T's heading your direction, and doesn't really have the most fortunate of defensive positions. Considering the fact that they're all getting absolutely destroyed. Let's see. BTN is the longest sitting player on the NEXUS roster, and Xelo is the second longest. Both from 2016. I mean, Xelo is also one of those players. I mean, he's 20 years old. He has a bright future ahead of himself. Blitz almost gets it. Made a step. Jumping across. Not taken down, but ISSAA in ladder room will be able to find Longs. Goes for the spray, but BTN wins out that duel. A 3-on-3. And the only area that NEXUS have controlled is mid, but Woxic spots BTN trying to cross through the smoke. And right now, the advantage lies in Eternal Fire's favor to tie it up once again. Repositions. Woxic gets the kill onto Ren, but there's Xelo with the immediate trade. 1v2. Where is XANTARES? Oh, he spotted him. Xelo knows. He knows. Oh, That was so clean. It's unreal. But there's more from... And there's the push coming in. ISSAA only gets himself one, but more towards short, already rotated in. However, Xelo comes through, and it does seem to be the case. Someone did just remind me that Xelo is turning 21 tomorrow. So that's pretty pog. Everything, because Calyx drops the bomb planter, and that's the round already secured. Blitz tries to get it planted, but no time left. We'll be trying to play ring around the rosy. Don't die after time. Won't even palace so that he gets aggressive on the peak. Speaking of which, Blitz catches Woxic trying to disengage. And right now, XANTARES tagged up, but not taken down by Xelo just yet. There's Lonks in the meantime peeking through 3v3. Take of the A bomb site coming in. But actually, they're taking their sweet time. On the push, Xelo spots it and expect it. imoRR spots them both out. Tries to play it patiently, spraying. Well, there's a push coming out forward. ISSAA gets blinded. Will at least be able to find a kill, but luckily there's again imoRR coming through. Big spray down, but it's a 2-on-1 all of a sudden. BTN underpass. Retake play from NEXUS. Will it be successful though? Is the big question. Ren starts it off with an opening pick. There's ISSAA still alive and kicking, trying to keep them at bay in towards jungle. And Eternify still trying to get themselves in good post-plant positions. ISSAA getting close with the Glock in hand. Calyx bailing him out. And some nice kills coming through. 3-on-3, but 20 seconds have already gone out. And they need to defend that bomb. XANTARES is still hiding on site with the P250. ISSAA and XANTARES both chiming in, and all of a sudden this is disastrous. No time left. There's a kit on site, but it doesn't really matter. Ren gets a triple kill in the pistol. It should not be too problematic to plant the bomb. They rush through the smoke, but Woxic with the Galil gets. With Woxic crossing in, this is all about timing. Ren gets a quick first on towards the bomb site. XANTARES already pouncing in as well, but the CTs are holding strong. Well, Blitz gets rid of another one in apps. However, there's still 2 Ts left standing. 20 seconds left on the clock. Pushing forward. It's all on to XANTARES already has 2. Needs to go for the quad. There's one towards mid. Easy for XANTARES. Doesn't even move just yet. Waits his time and gets rid of Xelo. And there's an op lying in wait towards the back of B. But there's the push coming out. Xelo does find Woxic, but the immediate trade comes out. BTN chimes in as well. And it's all on to ISSAA and XANTARES. 2v4. They do find a kill apiece though, and that's a big turn of events. However, there is BTN trying to hold strong. BTN though misses his chance, and now it's Lonks with the op dropping the bomb in towards the open. It gets dropped right towards ISSAA's hands, but he baits BTN forward. 1v1 up against Lonks, but he doesn't have the time for the plant. That smoke so XANTARES can creep up towards the steps, where he can spot Xelo out, take down the Alper immediately on site, and spot one of the CTs, and underneath Plateau Blitz. It's gonna be his time to shine right now with the FAMAS in hand. Gets a kill, drops down the bomb carrier, but the push comes in. Lonks and Ren 2v1. All of a sudden, Woxic with the AWP. 15 seconds left on the clock. Needs to take the fight. And a quick bounce towards the B bomb site comes in. Lonks on Plateau will be taken down. And there's some more people pushing in with the M4 in hand, but Ren playing close angles underneath the window will be able to not even find more in the process. Calyx's Deagle though finds 2, and it's a 1-on-1. How did this turn into a secured? However, they're pushing towards that B bomb site. If they find these clean entries, it might just be their round for the terrorist side. Push in. Ren and Lonks holding strong, finding the kills necessary. There's going to be the push coming in. A quick roundup towards the A bomb side. Calyx again. Deagle is doing some work. Catches BTN almost as well, down to 12 HP, but currently Eternify, if they get the bomb plant in, that would be a pretty big plus, and they do. Woxic gets the full plant. That's a nice amount of extra cash. Woxic somehow kills Xelo. What is happening? ISSAA, what a flick! Boom, headshot around the corner. XANTARES, another trade coming out. 1v1, ISSAA versus Ren. A tag coming through. Ren needs to be careful because ISSAA's on fire. One more tag needs to come through, and Ren is down for the count. But it's ISSAA. He shuts it down. Flash comes in, gets rid of XANTARES, but in more with the immediate trade. Even spots out Blitz at the back of Triple. He's looking for the fight. Spray down Longs, but Longs is waiting patiently, and this is perfect timing. Or is it? Yeah, Longs comes in, but the problem is now it's a 1-on-2. He's alone. Woxic and imoRR on the other side. He needs to take two very tough duels. One being the op, and the other one a rifle towards Triple. He finds a quick first, but he's just going to disengage because he knows he doesn't have a kit. He doesn't have the time. It's the round for Eternal Fire, and they're on 50. Ooh, quick 1-for-1 trade, but BTN with the Deagle as well tries to continue a Deagle fight. However, won't be able to get the control going in his favor, and with imoRR on point right now, it's looking very likely like this might be the last round of Mirage. Ren needs to find himself a nice, easy poppins. He does get rid of imoRR. They're very low in HP on the CT side. And it's all onto a solo XALO. ISSAA just goes for that, you know, fashionable weight of dust to map. When they took it in their favor, fairly close affair. Still a very good, solid performance coming in. Woxic with a big triple opener. Giving the advantage here for the T side of Eternal Fire. They're looking to take this second map and make this a 2-0 win. However, right now, I don't know why Eternal Fire are running through mid while the bomb is still in T-spawn. That's a little bit of a weird affair. They're using one player running to make the sound cues to try and bait the other in, and that's going to be imoRR getting a double kill. Boost, of course, since they changed Suicide to have that little wall on top. You kind of need to go for the boost play up in front, but there's XANTARES again, you know, classic XANTARES, starting it off with an opening kill. Out towards a long, be a bit more problematic, especially considering Woxic is holding it all the way in the back, and he spots out the side of BTN. Kill secured. And they're trying to rush through the smoke, but Calyx even anticipates it, gets rid of Blitz, and it's Ren all alone, a clean Ren jumping down, trying to creep past the smoke. Headshot onto XANTARES, but the bomb gets dropped and Ren locks them both down. Bomb control, picks up an AK in the process. That must mean that NEXUS win the round most certainly. Considering Woxic is in a some spot with the op. Ooh, still got himself a nice little catch there, but it's and hitting the A-bomb site. They're already in. imoRR takes down Blitz. Ren, however, through the smoke he goes. Needs to be careful of running back in towards the molly, though. But the bomb is dropped towards ramp, and you've got imoRR towards Goose. Trying to get himself on the site. XALO on the flank. This could be dangerous. Is it going to be expected? Woxic turns around in the nick of time, and XALO didn't see it coming. The bomb can be retrieved, and imoRR can go for the plant. The problem is he needs to get a safe angle to go for the plant. Because otherwise you can have people jumping around the corner. Long still hit that kill. And it's imoRR versus BTN 1v1. The IGL of Eternal Fire. Can he clutch it out? No, he cannot be. And XANTARES pouncing in. They do have the op on XALO, though. And Longs on the flank. Tries to get the control in his aim, but currently is very much stuck. Yeah, it's just they're going to rush him down. Woxic even gets rid of XALO, who tries to peek through the smoke with the AWP. Game was called Blitzball. Such a cool minigame. Right now, this is such a cool game so far. Longs with the two till left, so these are going to be tough fights, tough peaks. And XANTARES expected the flash, so he looks away. But the CTs also didn't have any flashes to work with. And Eternal Fire will be able to get the bomb plant in, but they only have pistols, and the flank comes out from BTN immediately afterwards as well. The pounce is already coming through. And at least they got the bomb planted, but for the rest, not a single. But it's Woxic with the immediate first kill. On to XALO, taking that same aim duel. Longs in the meantime with the immediate trade in lower tunnels will be found out by ISSAA. And look at that aggressive hold from Ren. With the op secured, peeking through mid double doors. He'll still be holding it out. And the Molly will first Calyx back. We have a 3-on-3 ensuing, but missed shot from Woxic cost him his life dearly. And in the meantime, Ren towards mid is also tagged down to 41 HP, but that means that they should know that there's no one towards the B bomb site currently, because there's one mid, one A long. And how are they going to be able to handle that information? Oh, they're just past each other inside the smoke, but it's turns around in time. But it seems he's going to stick with the Deagle instead. Won't be successful though, because long range scout. Ooh, that was crisp from imoRR. Gets rid of the op towards a ramp. However, the op gets retrieved, and that's BTN. But Calyx, he's been phenomenal on the Deagle, on Mirage as well, and continues his stride on Dust 2. What a crisp, clean headshot, long range. Longs gets tagged up. One more scout tag and he's dead, but Longs gets a double in the process. And it's a 3-on-2 retake with only 2 Deagles for the terrorists to use. Trying to cross in, but it's a tough one for ISSAA to defend. Doesn't even have armor, needs to find the quick headshot, won't be able to connect, and that's the round for NEXUS. Still very cost, depends on how they will be able to perform on their CT side. But I love how aggressive Blitz is. I just love aggressive oppers, and just in general aggressive players. Catching people off guard. BTN out towards A long. Another pickup for NEXUS. But XANTARES, he's already pushed up towards the A side. He's on the A bomb site. The only thing that they're lacking is, of course, the bomb. And that quickly needs to be recovered. But ISSAA coming from the other side. Big surprise. Ren did not. But considering his position, fairly tough. ISSAA, 34 HP start taken care of at the start of the round. But there's Woxic with the AWP towards short. The UMP from Longs tries to pick up the op, but takes too long. And there's Woxic coming through, but doesn't expect BTN to be towards short. However, imoRR with the big save keeps his teammate alive. Woxic dancing with the devil, and ISSAA. Oh my lord! How does he get checked? Oh, that was so unfortunate, though. It should not end too problematically because this looks very likely. We'll have to wait and see. Long range USP coming in. ISSAA together with imoRR. Gotta be careful. Need to put that P250 in front if you want to take a fight against in a long angle up against USPs. Though they almost line up perfectly. ISSAA, another one. imoRR chimes in. The bomb gets dropped in tunnels. They have a singular smoke on the T side. But it's a 2-on-5 and it's easy destruction for NEXUS. From 1.01 to 1.06. And XANTARES does get themselves the opening pick towards A. He's just hiding behind Blue Bin the entire time. And Calyx gets surprised. The Ren with a nice little peek coming in. And currently, XANTARES in a tough spot. Will have to take one of the fights. And he does find Ren while he fades back towards A long. The site is going to be picked up. Bit of a kukli attempt from Woxic. But a 4-on-2 retake of the A bomb site. This should not be too tough. Especially now that it's a solo blitz. Gigantic or anything, but it's a nice little addition. Woxic's op. Another one picked up, but imoRR tries to get close in towards double doors mid. Will be losing his life. But in the meantime, Tunnels is being pushed, and this is a big flank. No! ISSAA, that was your chance to drop the bomb and give your team the advantage going forward. XANTARES on the site will be found out by BTN and Woxic. Together with ISSAA in a 2 versus 3. Kukli gets shot at from behind. Xelo misses the initial shot, but Woxic all of a sudden makes it a 2-on-1, where ISSAA's creeping in, but it's being... trying to find avenues here. XANTARES peeking over the smoke, boosted up, but his teammate got blown to smithereens by BTN, and so did XANTARES. ISSAA 1v4. How much can you get done? With the A bomb site immediately lost. Or is it immediately lost? XANTARES, nice headshot. Man advantage for the CT side. Weapon-wise, not the greatest. But they still have an M4A1S to work with. Never mind, they had one. The bomb gets planted. Calyx, yeah, everyone getting kind of crushed. With Lonx's quad kill in the round. So this might just be the way to turn it around. And there's imoRR starting it off with the opening pick. That's, well, one of the ops already coming through. Ran through the smoke. One random bullet. And the flank from XANTARES gets only one. In. This is problematic. Might be able to find a free kill. However, ISSAA spots him out first. Knows where Blitz is coming from. ISSAA shuts it down. Double kill. Almost on sight. Woxic, they have no idea that they're pushed so far forward. He spots him out. Lonx gets a quick kill. Double kill secured, and now XANTARES needs to hold on towards the A site, but he's getting pushed in. However, he finds himself a third, and imoRR chimes in. What just happened? They had site control, and it's all onto the IGL of B to get themselves back in the game. Well, BTN spotted by A. Out towards A long. They go, but Calyx spots BTN first, who tries to get the smoke to get rid of the molly that was burning his feet. Woxic on a bomb site, creeping in with his AWPs. Backup from XANTARES as well. And they've got, at that point, 2 AKs and an AWP, but they're going to go for the peak. They're going to go for the fight. imoRR gets rid of Xelo, traded out quickly. But Blitz, even if he gets the kill, he needs to walk back in tunnels to get the bomb. And there's 4 CTs hunting. The smoke dissipates, and they know he's close range, so he needs to fall back. Tried to go for a nice little cheeky play, but it does not work in his favor. Woxic, however, gets rid of Lonx. And on the cross, another one caught. Make that triple. Woxic, 3 kills secured. Make that a quad. Last one out. A long wants the ace, but not going to be able to secure it. That's going to be BTN shut down by XANTARES. Woxic with a quad, 27 to 20.